They laughed at the broke war veteran until his convoy pulled up. They didn't know he was a war hero worth billions. Watch it. Are you blind too, or just poor? I thought we had security to keep out filth like you. Alex heard a woman shout at him as he opened the glass door to the First Republic Bank in San Antonio. He had hit her smack in the face by mistake. "Sorry, miss," Alex apologized as he entered and caught a glimpse of the woman dressed in a tailored charcoal gray blazer over a silk blouse. The woman rubbed her head and glared at him. "Sorry? Look at you. Who let a drifter walk into a place like this? Are you lost, homeless boy?" Her voice was loud enough for the people in the banks to turn their heads. Alex stood tall with broad shoulders, filling his worn-out camo pants, olive t-shirt, and worn-out boots. The assistant manager, Karen Matthews, came clicking down the marble floor in her heels. "What's going on here?" She eyed Alex top to bottom. "Sir, this is the First Republic Bank. We serve high-value clients, not dirt-coated gutter trash such as yourself." Alex had endured comments like that all his life, but today had to be different. He had to stay strong. He looked straight at the assistant manager and said, "I'm here to withdraw $5 million. Karen laughed under her breath, exchanging a glance with the woman. $5 million? The pawn shop is across the street, Buster. Or, better yet, if you'll go a bit further, you'll find the homeless shelter." "I said $5 million, Alex repeated, steady as a command. "Now." Karen folded her arms. "I don't know if you're here to make a withdrawal or rob the damn place, mister." He stared right through her. "Call your manager." Karen laughed. "Manager? Honey, you look like you just crawled out of a bar fight. You sure you're here to withdraw cash and not beg for cab fare back to whatever hole you came from?" Karen sighed and motioned to security. "Escort this man out before he embarrasses himself. And send someone to mop up. Who knows what kind of filth he tracked in here?" But Alex had already started walking. His boots echoed through the hall as he moved past the gold pillars towards the VIP lounge. Every head turned. "Sir, you can't go in there." Karen's voice cracked as she followed him. "That's for our premium clients, people with actual money." The glass door closed behind him. Inside, the air smelled of old leather and polish. The branch manager, Robert, was scrolling through his phone. "Karen, what?" He looked up and froze. "Who are you?" "That's not important," Alex replied. "I'm here to withdraw $5 million. The bank manager leaned back, amused. "That's cute. I'm asking you again, who the hell are you, and do you have any proof of identity?" Alex stared right at him. "Use the thumb scanner." The bank manager blinked. "Oh, really? That's only for high-end VIP customers, not for drifters." "Use the scanner," Alex said again, quiet but absolute. The bank manager huffed. "Fine. When this fails, I'm calling the cops." He pulled the device from his drawer. "Go ahead." Alex pressed his thumb. A red light blinked, and with the beep came the automatic voice. "Fingerprint not recognized." The manager smirked. "Yeah, that's what I thought. Back to where you belong, the streets." Then Alex placed his index finger. The machine beeped once more, and a green light blinked on the scanner. Words appeared on the screen in bold white text. "Access granted. Name, classified. Title, chairman of the board. Owner." The bank manager's jaw dropped. His pen slipped from his fingers. The two guards at the door stiffened. "Forgive me, sir. You must be the new owner. I really had no idea. What is your real name, sir?" Alex's tone stayed even. "That's classified and none of your business. Get me $5 million. In cash." "Yes, sir. Right away." The bank manager stumbled to his feet and shouted for the vault team. Moments later, the vault door opened. Staff emerged carrying 5 black bags, their hands shaking. They lined them up before Alex like soldiers presenting tribute. The bank manager opened each case, revealing neat stacks of $100 bills that glowed faintly under the warm light. "Count it," Alex said. "Already done, sir." He shut one of the cases, the zipper sound cutting through the silence. "Next time, be faster." "Yes, sir," the bank manager stammered. Alex walked out, carrying all 5 bags. The handles creaked under the weight, but his arms didn't tremble. Karen's mouth fell open. "He's carrying all that by himself," she whispered. "Each bag's 100 pounds." The woman beside her stepped back like she'd seen a ghost. That's not strength. That's something else. Alex walked past them without a glance. The manager hurried to the entrance, his tone trembling between fear and reverence. "Thank you for banking with us, sir." Karen rushed over, trembling. "Sir, we didn't know who he was. I tried stopping him. He looked like a drifter." The manager's voice thundered. "A drifter? That's how you treat our VIP clients?" He turned coldly toward her. "You're fired, Karen. Clear your desk." Karen froze, speechless, as Alex walked out. Alex didn't look back. He walked toward his car with the bags gleaming in the sun. Behind him, whispers rippled through the crowd. Alex slid the bags into his trunk and paused for a moment, his jaw tightening. His reflection in the glass was steady, calm, but his eyes told a different story. They weren't the eyes of a man who'd lost everything. They were the eyes of someone who'd been through war. And Alex had much more war to go through, for there were others who underestimated Alex, and those people were a lot closer to home. "Mother, please," Sophia started, defending her husband Alex. "Quiet." Michelle's eyes never left Alex. "I said kneel, Alexander. Kneel and apologize for existing in my house, for breathing my air, for contaminating my daughter's life with your pathetic presence." Alex didn't move. He didn't flinch. He couldn't give his mother-in-law what she wanted. What his wife's family didn't know was that Alex secretly owned Total Group, a global titan that ate other companies for breakfast. Banks, real estate, entire city blocks. He could erase this entire bloodline with a signature. Because Alex Kingsley wasn't poor. He was almost 2 years into the Lyons trial, his grandfather's final test for a Kingsley heir. The rules were brutal and simple. No one can know who you are. Not your wife, not her family, no one. One slip, one public flex, and the trial ends immediately. He would lose the inheritance, over $1 trillion. So Alex just took the abuse, again and again. 2 years, Michelle hissed, stepping closer. 2 years of feeding you, clothing you, tolerating your worthless existence. And what did you contribute? Nothing. You're a worthless cleaner, a janitor. You scrub toilets while my daughter wastes away. "That's not fair," Sophia said quietly. "No? Fair? You want to talk about fair?" Michelle whirled on her daughter. "I had plans for you, suitors. The Bolton family was interested in you. You could have married into real wealth. Instead, you threw it all away for this... Careful, mother." Sophia's voice hardened. "He's still my husband." "Husband?" Michelle laughed. It was an ugly sound. "A husband provides. What does Alexander provide? Dirty mop water and excuses." Her coffee cup tilted. Scalding liquid splashed across Alex's shirt, his neck, his face. Heat seared his skin. He didn't react. He couldn't give her the satisfaction. "Oh my," Michelle's laugh cut through the silence. "How clumsy of me. You should go change, dog. You're making the room smell like poverty and failure." Sophia's cousin Philip snorted from his seat. "Can't even afford a decent shirt. Look at those cheap threads. Probably stole them from whatever building he cleans." "The Total Group building," Sophia's cousin Olivia added. "Can you imagine? Our in-law mops floors at the most powerful company in San Antonio. The irony is delicious." "It's not ironic, it's pathetic." Malvin, Sophia's uncle, finally looked up from his paper. "Your father would be rolling in his grave if he knew what you married, Sophia." "Actually," Olivia chimed in, scrolling her phone, "speaking of Total Group, I just saw something interesting. They're announcing a massive investment project tomorrow. $1 billion for San Antonio development." Every head turned. Alex's eyes widened, but he didn't say anything. He remembered his grandpa's instructions. In order to inherit his trillion-dollar empire, he must keep quiet, keep humble, take the degradation. Grandma Lancaster's eyes sharpened. She held the real power here, and everyone knew it. $1 billion project? The family that secures even a fraction of that contract could move up in the rankings. Malvin leaned forward, suddenly interested. "We're third place now. This could push us to second, maybe even first if we play it right." Philip's laugh turned cruel. "A third-rank family like ours would never get a Total Group contract. Those go to the elite, the connected, the people who actually matter in this city, not families with daughters who marry cleaners." Alex caught movement across the table. Charles Lancaster, the elderly patriarch of the family, stared at Alex with strange intensity. His eyes looked clearer than they had in months, lucid, knowing. "The Kingsley family," he whispered as he pointed at Alex. Silence fell over the table like a shroud. Everyone assumed Charles Lancaster was a crazy old man, but he knew the biggest secret anyone had ever kept, that Alex belonged to the Kingsley family. Most powerful family of all. "Father, not this again." Malvin moved to his side quickly. "Your medication must be wearing off. Let me call the nurse." "The Lancaster family always pays their debts." Charles locked eyes with Alex, unwavering. "Always. Remember that, boy. We always pay what we owe." Alex's heart stopped. How did Charles know that name? The trial was supposed to stay secret. No one was supposed to know about the Kingsleys except the lawyer and Alex. "He's having another episode." Michelle waved dismissively. "Ignore him. Alexander, get out of my sight. You're ruining the mood with your wet dog stench." Alex rose slowly. Coffee dripped from his chin. Burns reddened his neck, but Charles kept watching. The senile old man who somehow knew exactly who Alex was, and in Charles's eyes, Alex saw something that almost looked like respect. Alex stripped off his ruined shirt. He ran cold water over the burns. He'd had worse. Bullet wounds, knife cuts, broken bones that healed wrong because life never made time for proper care. This was nothing. His phone buzzed. It was Carlos, his right-hand man, his off-screen security guard. "Boss?" His voice stayed low. "The brothers are in position. 12 men, armed, ready. Say the word and we burn that mansion to the ground. Every single person who touched you tonight dies screaming. They don't get to treat you like this. Stand down." 2 years, boss," Carlos muttered. 2 years of watching them humiliate you through surveillance feeds. 2 years of keeping the unit in check when all they want is blood. Some of them are losing patience. Marco nearly went in last month when that Philip bastard locked you outside in the rain. I had to physically restrain him. I said stand down. Alex kept his voice quiet, controlled, command. "I'm almost done here. The lawyer called this morning. Your trial ends in 3 days. Then you inherit everything. Your grandfather's companies. The fortune. The truth about what happened to your parents." Alex's fist curled into a ball. "That's why I take it. 3 more days. After that, they learn who they've been spitting on. Until then, no one finds out. If they do, I lose everything. Do you understand?" "Yes, sir." "But after those 3 days are up, then what?" "Then the people who hurt me learn what happens when you abuse a Kingsley heir. Now that's the boss I remember." Carlos smiled through the line. "We'll be ready." Carlos ended the call. The door handle rattled. "Alexander?" Sophia's voice came through the wood, concerned, soft. "Are you okay in there? It's been 20 minutes. Alex froze. In 2 years, she had never once come to check on him after her family's abuse. "I'm fine." "You're not fine. My mother just threw scalding coffee in your face." A pause. "Can I come in, please?" Alex unlocked the door. Sophia stepped inside and closed it behind her. Her eyes widened at the burns on his neck, the redness spreading across his chest. "Oh God, Alexander, that's going to scar. We need to get you to a hospital. This is serious." "It won't scar, I know from experience." Sophia stared. She really looked at him, maybe for the first time in their 2-year marriage. "What kind of experience gives you that kind of certainty?" "The kind I can't tell you about." "Why not? We've been married for 2 years and I know almost nothing about you." "Where did you come from? Who is your family? What did you do before you showed up at my home looking like a lost puppy?" "I wasn't lost. I knew exactly where I was." "Then why were you there? Why did you agree to marry a stranger? Why did my grandfather arrange our marriage in the first place? He just said he was settling an old debt." "What debt? To whom?" Alex could have told her. He could have shown her the black card in his wallet. He could have shown her the Kingsley seal that made CEOs kneel and politicians tremble. But the trial had rules. 72 more hours of silence. 3 more days of playing the dog. "It's nothing, baby," Alex said, unable to meet her eyes. "You're hiding something." Sophia's eyes narrowed. "My grandfather used to talk about you before his mind started going. He'd say things like, 'That boy isn't what he seems, and the Lancasters have no idea what they have under their roof.' Say, Charles says a lot of things. He also said the name Kingsley. While everyone else was focused on mocking you, he was watching you like you were the most important person in the room. She leaned against the sink and crossed her arms. I looked it up once, the Kingsley family. One of the wealthiest dynasties in the world. No confirmed heirs, lots of mystery. Alex's pulse quickened. Years of training kept his face neutral. Years of hiding emotions behind a blank mask. And you think I'm connected to them? A cleaner who makes $300 a week? A man who your family calls a dog? I think there's something about you that doesn't add up. The way you move, like you're always aware of every exit, every potential threat. The way you stay calm when anyone else would explode. The way you seem to be waiting for something, counting down days almost. Sophia, when this is over, Alex said carefully, I'll tell you everything, every secret, every truth, every reason I've endured what I've endured. When what is over? Soon, I promise, 3 days. 3 days? That's specific. Why 3 days? Trust me. Sophia studied him. Calculation. Curiosity. The first real interest she had shown in who he actually was. Then she did something unexpected. She touched the burn on his neck gently. Her fingers cooled his heated skin. Whatever you're hiding, Alexander, I hope it's worth what you're enduring. Because this, she gestured at the burns, the ruined shirt, the evidence of her mother's cruelty. This isn't sustainable. Eventually, something breaks. Either them or you. Nothing's going to break. That's what worries me. Normal people break. The fact that you don't, she shook her head. It makes me wonder what kind of life creates someone like you. She left before he could answer. Alex stared at his reflection. The dog. The worthless Lancaster husband. The man they mocked and abused and dismissed. In 72 hours, they would learn the truth. And none of them were ready for what would come next. Alex walked back into chaos. Phones buzzed, voices rose. Something had changed. Total Group is looking for local partners, Olivia said, breathless. Equity partners, profit sharing, long term. That's a billion-dollar opportunity, Philip said, practically salivating. We need a way in, someone who'll take our call. Grandma's voice stayed cold. We're third rank. The Mitchells are first. Blackwells are second. We're the family people forget. We need introductions, Philip said. Connections. A smooth voice slid into the room. I might be able to help. Everyone turned. Joseph Bolton stood in the doorway in an expensive suit, smiling like he already owned the moment. 2 bodyguards flanked him. Joseph, Grandma said, guarded. I didn't know you were invited. I invited myself, Bolton said. His eyes found Sophia and stayed there. I've been thinking about you. Nina Luis, Alex clenched his hands. He'd had run-ins with this sleazebag before. What do you want? Malvin asked. To help, Bolton said, strolling in like it was his house. I have deep connections at Total Group. I can get you in front of decision-makers. Maybe even the chairman, if he ever stops hiding. And what do you want in return? Grandma asked. Nothing up front, Bolton said. I value relationships. He paused, letting the air thicken. Of course, if Sophia became available, he added, soft and vile. Her marriage to the dog doesn't look successful. The room tightened. Alex's voice came out low, sharp. Get out of this house, now. Bolton turned slowly, amused. Excuse me? You heard me. The dog speaks, Bolton said, laughing. And who's going to make me leave? You, cleaner? If necessary. Bolton's bodyguard shifted closer. Alex didn't move. Alex, Sophia said, warning. Don't. Bolton grinned at Alex. Know your place. Dogs beg. Dogs lick boots. Alex stared straight through him. You're not a real man. You're a parasite. You circle families, apply pressure, and call it business. Bolton's smile faltered. I know what you do, Alex continued. I know who you've targeted. I know how you force arrangements. And I know what happens when predators hunt in the wrong place. Silence held the room. Bolton's expression iced over. Careful, I can destroy you with a phone call. Try it, Alex said. Bolton blinked, then forced a laugh. I'll be in touch, Grandma, when you're ready to talk like adults. He looked back at Sophia, hunger, naked. A woman like you deserves better than a cleaner. Bolton left. His bodyguards followed. The room exploded. You just insulted one of the most powerful men in San Antonio, Michelle spat. He could have gotten us into total group. You threw away $50 million because of your pride. He disrespected Sophia, Alex said. Who cares? Michelle snapped. This is business. Grandma cut through, quiet but deadly. I care about something else. She studied Alex. How did you know those details? That information isn't public. I pay attention, Alex said. Grandma's eyes narrowed. A cleaner pays attention to high society scandals? Alex didn't blink. I pay attention to keep my wife safe. Sophia watched him, unsettled but silent. Philip clapped his hands once. Enough. Without Bolton, how do we get access? We don't, Malvin said, defeated. They won't even take our call. Sophia's voice hit the room clean and strong. Then I'll make them take it. Philip laughed. You? I have a proposal, Sophia said. I've been building strategies for 6 months. Sustainable investment models. ESG integration that matches what Total Group claims to want. I ran the numbers. I know what they're looking for. Michelle scoffed. You're not even CEO. Then make me CEO, Sophia said. Give me authority and I'll win this on merit. No Bolton, no sleaze. Grandma leaned forward, intrigued. You're serious? Completely. And if you fail? Grandma asked. Sophia hesitated, then hardened. I resign from the company. Philip can have the CEO seat he's been begging for. Philip's eyes lit up. Deal. Grandma's voice turned to ice. This is between Sophia and me. She kept her gaze on Sophia. You have 3 days. Get a meeting with Total Group leadership. Bring back a contract worth at least $50 million. Do that, and you're CEO. That's impossible, Michelle said. Grandma smiled thinly. Impossible reveals character. Alex stood in the corner, ignored, already planning. Sophia had just challenged herself to impress him, and she had no idea who he was. Alex arrived in his cleaner's uniform, mop bucket rolling beside him. Security waved him through. 2 years of perfect cover. His phone buzzed. It was Yukiko Meyer, his vice chairman. Chairman, Yukiko said, crisp. Lancaster Enterprises submitted a proposal this morning. From Sophia Lancaster. I know, Alex said. Yukiko paused, then pushed forward. It's actually good. Real strategy. Real research. It aligns with our sustainability commitments. What's your recommendation? Alex asked. Policy says no, Yukiko said. We don't work with third-rank families. But this has merit. Strong projections, solid risk mitigation. Better than what some first-rank families send. A small smile touched Alex's mouth. Schedule a meeting, Alex said. Sir, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Main conference room, full setup. You want to attend personally? Yukiko asked. I'll observe, Alex said. I want every expression, every word. I want to see how she handles pressure. Yukiko hesitated. You've never given this kind of attention to a partnership application. Personal reasons, Alex said. You don't have personal reasons, Yukiko replied, careful. Then call it strategy, Alex said. Make it happen. He hung up as the elevator opened. Anna Chen, floor supervisor, blocked his path, face twisted with contempt. You're late, Anna said. 2 minutes, Alex said. The bus was delayed. Late is late, Anna said. I'm docking your pay. Again. Her smile sharpened. Maybe someday you'll afford a car. Or a watch, or dignity. Alex could have ended her career with one call. The trial demanded restraint. Yes, Miss Chen. She jabbed a finger into his chest. Executive bathrooms, 39th floor. Use the good soap this time. Mr. Bolton complained last time. Alex's eyes cooled. Bolton uses the executive bathrooms? Bolton has privileges you couldn't dream of, Anna said. Now move. Alex pushed the mop bucket toward the executive floor, mind already racing. If Bolton had access, he had intel. If he learned about Sophia's meeting, he would poison it. Alex decided Bolton wouldn't get the chance. Alex cleaned on autopilot until 2 voices entered mid-conversation. I'm telling you, the Lancaster proposal is a waste, Bolton said. Alex slipped into a stall without a sound. I heard Vice Chairman Meyer scheduled a meeting, another voice said, nervous. It was Gerald Warren. Meyer loves underdog stories, Bolton said. But the real decision-maker is the chairman. And the chairman doesn't meet with nobodies. Have you met him? Warren asked. No one meets him, Bolton said, bitter. But I have leverage. I can kill this proposal. Warren lowered his voice. Sophia Lancaster is presenting. People say she's talented. Bolton's tone turned hungry. Sophia rejected me last night. Humiliated me. Let her cleaner husband threaten me. What are you going to do? Warren asked. What I always do, Bolton said. If I can't have her willingly, I'll take everything else. Her contract, her reputation, her family's future. By the time I'm done, she'll crawl back and beg. Warren hesitated. That's extreme. That's how you win, Bolton said. Third-rank families don't reject Joseph Bolton. They left. The door shut. Alex stepped out of the stall, rage steady and cold. He pulled out his phone. Carlos answered on the first ring. Boss? I need everything on Joseph Bolton, Alex said. Financials, contracts, offshore accounts, shell companies, bribes, crimes, everything. Carlos paused. Timeline? 6 hours. That's aggressive, Carlos said. Bolton threatened my wife, Alex said. He's sabotaging her meeting tomorrow. I want him destroyed first. Consider it done, Carlos said, tone turning tactical. We'll find the dirt. Alex stared at his reflection in the mirror. The cleaner, the nobody, the dog. Bolton thought he was the predator. Bolton was about to learn how wrong he was. Alex arrived home late and found Sophia still working. Papers covered every surface, coffee cups scattered across her desk. Dark circles sat under her eyes like bruises. Alex paused in the doorway. You should sleep. Sophia jolted, knocking over a cold cup. Alexander, God, you startled me. I didn't hear you come in. Alex checked the time on his phone. It's almost midnight. I know, Sophia said, already scrambling to steady the mess. But this proposal needs to be perfect. If I'm going to convince Total Group to partner with a third-rank family, every detail has to be flawless. She dragged her hands through her hair, exhausted. I've rewritten the executive summary 4 times, Sophia added. I keep finding flaws, weaknesses, things they could use to reject us. Alex stepped closer and looked over the work. Timelines, risk tables, market analysis, projections that didn't puff themselves up. She had built something real. Even without knowing who he was, she had created a proposal he would approve on merit alone. Alex nodded once. This is good. Sophia blinked. Surprise flashed. Surprised that he had an opinion at all. Surprised that he could read any of it. You think so? You can understand this? Alex nodded. Your timeline is aggressive, but achievable with the right team. And your risk mitigation is better than most I've seen from first-rank families with armies of consultants. Total Group will be all over this. Sophia stared like he was speaking ancient Greek. How do you know what Total Group looks for in proposals? Alex kept his voice even. I clean their executive floor. I hear things. Sophia scoffed. You hear investment strategies while mopping bathrooms. You'd be surprised, Alex said. People talk when they think no one important is listening. They assume a cleaner can't understand words with more than 2 syllables. Sophia watched him with that calculating look. Sometimes I think you're a completely different person than the one you pretend to be. Alex's mouth twitched. Maybe I am. Sophia narrowed her eyes. Is that a confession? It's an observation, Alex said, then pulled out a chair and sat across from her, nudging aside a stack of papers. Sophia, there's something you should know. Something important. Sophia's posture tightened. What? Joseph Bolton is going to try to sabotage your meeting tomorrow, Alex said. Her face drained. How do you know? I overheard him, Alex said. At Total Group. He has people inside the company. He's seen your proposal already. Alex's gaze hardened. He's planning to destroy it before you even get to present it. He wants to ruin you because you rejected him, because you embarrassed him in front of your family, because he's a predator who can't stand being told no. Sophia's voice went thin. But how? The meeting is scheduled. Vice Chairman Meyer approved it personally. He has connections there, Alex cut in. People who owe him favors. People who are afraid of him. Alex didn't raise his voice. That made it worse. He's going to use them to make sure you fail, Alex said, to make you look incompetent. And then he's going to offer to save you in exchange for everything you're not willing to give. Sophia went quiet. She processed. She calculated. Then she looked up, eyes sharp. Why are you telling me this? Alex didn't blink. Because you deserve to know what you're walking into. Because I want you to be prepared. His voice dropped. Because I'm not going to let him destroy you. Sophia shook her head, frustrated and scared at the same time. No, I mean, why do you care? About my meeting? About my success? About any of this? She gestured at the chaos of her desk, like it was evidence in court. You spent 2 years being treated like a dog by my family. 2 years of abuse and humiliation and cruelty. Why would you want to help us? To help them? Alex's answer came fast. I'm not helping them. Sophia held his gaze. Then who are you helping? Alex leaned in, just enough for her to feel it. I'm helping you. Why? Sophia asked, almost a whisper now. Alex met her eyes and didn't flinch. He let something real show through the mask. Because you're the only one who ever saw me as human, Alex said. Sophia blinked. Something softened before she could stop it. Alexander, when your mother threw wine on me at our wedding reception, you apologized, Alex said. You said it wasn't right. You said I deserved better. He counted the memories, like receipts. When Philip locked me out of the house in January in the rain, you brought me a blanket and hot coffee. You sat with me on the porch until he finally let me back in. Alex's voice stayed controlled, but it carried weight. When everyone else treated me like I didn't exist, like I was less than furniture, you said good morning, every single day, like it was the most natural thing in the world. Sophia's throat worked. Those are basic human courtesies. That's not in this family, Alex said. Not for me. Not ever. He leaned forward. You're not like them, Sophia. You never have been. You see people, real people, even when everyone around you treats them like things to be used and discarded. Alex's eyes went cold at the name. And I'm not going to let Bolton destroy your chance because he can't accept rejection. Sophia stared at him like she saw him for the first time. Then she asked, careful and desperate, what do you suggest I do? Alex didn't hesitate. Let me help. I know things about Bolton. Things that could neutralize his interference. Things that could protect you. Sophia's brow tightened. What kind of things? The kind that come from cleaning executive bathrooms, Alex said. From being invisible. From paying attention when everyone assumes you're not. A small smile flickered, gone as fast as it came. Do you trust me? Sophia swallowed. I don't know. She glanced at the proposal, at the ticking clock, at the cliff she'd already stepped off. But I don't have a lot of options, Sophia said. I've got 48 hours to prepare the most important presentation of my life, and you're telling me there's a snake waiting in the room to bite me. Neat. She exhaled. So yes, help me, please. Alex nodded once. Tomorrow, when you walk into that meeting, don't look for allies. Sophia leaned in, listening. Look for the people who seem nervous, Alex said. The ones who won't meet your eyes. Those are Bolton's people. He spoke like he was laying out a route on a map. Avoid their questions. Don't get dragged into their objections. Keep your presentation moving forward no matter what. Sophia's voice tightened. And if they try to sabotage me directly, in front of everyone? They won't, Alex said. Sophia held him there. How can you be so sure? Alex's answer stayed simple. I'll make sure of it. How? Sophia pressed. Alex didn't give her the mechanics. He gave her a promise. Trust me? Sophia studied him for a long moment, then she nodded, slow. Okay, Alex. I'll trust you. I don't know why, but I will. Alex's shoulders loosened a fraction. Thank you. Sophia raised a finger like she was signing a contract in the air. But after this is over, you're going to tell me everything. Who you really are. What this trial Charles keeps mentioning is about. Why my grandfather arranged our marriage. Her eyes didn't waver. All of it. No more secrets. Alex didn't flinch. Deal. Sophia turned back to the proposal, hands steadier now. Alex stood and headed for the door. Alexander? Sophia's voice stopped him. Alex turned. Sophia's expression cracked, raw and honest. Thank you for caring. I'm not sure anyone else in my life actually does. Alex held her gaze a beat too long. Always, Sophia. Always. Then Alex left before she could see the emotion he didn't allow himself to show. Sophia stood at the head of the table. Her slides glowed behind her, polished and perfect. 12 executives watched with careful neutrality. Above them, Alex stood in the observation room, hidden behind one-way glass. He listened through the security feed and tracked every face, waiting for Bolton's move. And that's why Lancaster Enterprises believes sustainable development isn't just ethical, Sophia said. It's profitable. It's the future. And it's what Total Group has been building toward for the past 3 years. She clicked to the final slide. We're proposing a $50 million partnership, 5% of your billion-dollar project. In exchange, we bring local expertise, community connections, ESG standards that strengthen your reputation in San Antonio, and a partner built for the long term. She didn't just present numbers, she sold a future. Vice Chairman Meyer nodded, expression warming. Impressive, Miss Lancaster. Thorough research, a compelling case. The board will review the specifics, but initial impressions are positive. I have a question. A man cut in from the corner. It was Gerald Warren, about to enact his role as Bolton's inside man. He lifted his hand like a polite student. His eyes stayed cold. Miss Lancaster, you're claiming deep roots in San Antonio. But Lancaster Enterprises ranks 3rd in the city, correct? Below the Mitchell family. Below the Blackwell Consortium. He held her with his stare. You're the smallest player here. Sophia didn't blink. Rankings don't reflect potential. They reflect history. Warren stepped over her answer. And you personally have no executive experience. You're a junior executive with a vanity title from your grandmother. He leaned back and let it hang. So the real question is, why didn't your family's actual leadership bother to show up? Sophia's cheeks flushed, but she kept her tone measured. My experience is in results. The proposal you just saw proves that. Or it proves you had help, Warren said, smirking. Perhaps from Joseph Bolton. He's familiar with Total Group contracts. His voice went slick. Everyone knows you two have been talking. Maybe more than talking. I have never worked with Joseph Bolton, Sophia snapped. This proposal is my work. That's not what I heard, Warren said, pulling out his phone. I have correspondence suggesting you sought inside information, meaning this presentation is built on fraud. He looked up, delighted. A pretty face selling stolen ideas. That's a lie, Sophia said. Is it? Warren asked. Or is this another Lancaster shortcut, a third-rank family trying to skip the line? Voices overlapped. Suspicion spread fast. Sophia took hits from every angle and stayed upright anyway. Upstairs, Alex's phone buzzed. Carlos. His voice came low and urgent. Boss, I got dirt on Bolton. It's bad. How bad? Alex asked, eyes still on the room. Fraud, bribery, tax evasion, offshore accounts in the Caymans. Payments to at least 6 Total Group employees, including Warren, Carlos said. Enough to bury him for decades. Alex's jaw tightened. Send it to my secure terminal. Now. The hidden laptop filled with names, dates, dollar amounts. Proof that did not blink. Alex made one call. Yukiko, he said, controlled. Chairman, she answered instantly. Check your phone, I'm sending you something. Read it now. A beat. Then Yukiko's breath caught. Oh my God! Warren is Bolton's man, Alex said. Bolton ordered him to sabotage this proposal. He's also retaliating because Sophia rejected him. Yukiko's voice sharpened. This is conspiracy. Securities fraud. This is criminal. I know, Alex said. Stop it. Publicly. In that room. Right now. With pleasure, Chairman. Alex watched as Yukiko rose to the table. Her voice cut through the chaos. Mr. Warren, a word? Warren's smug mask slipped. Vice Chairman Meyer, I'm asking legitimate questions. You're attempting to sabotage a legitimate proposal, Yukiko said, calm and lethal, using fabricated evidence and personal bias. She held up her phone. This violates your contract and Total Group ethics policies. It may also violate federal law. Warren swallowed. I don't know what you mean. December 2023, Yukiko said. You gave Bolton confidential information about Total Group acquisition targets. Bolton profited roughly $3 million. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't need to. You received a $200,000 consulting fee through a Delaware shell company. I have the account numbers. Silence dropped across the room. Warren went pale. 2 security guards appeared at the door. "Security will escort you out," Yukiko said. "Clear your desk. Return your badge." She paused, then finished him. "The chairman has requested we file a formal complaint with the SEC regarding your activities." Warren sputtered as the guards hauled him up. His denial shrank with each step out the door. Yukiko turned back to Sophia, warmth returning like a switch. "I apologize for the interruption, Miss Lancaster," Yukiko said. "We had a pest problem." She gestured to the screen. "Please continue." Sophia stared at the empty chair, then the stunned faces around the table. "What just happened?" she asked, barely audible. "Company policy," Yukiko said. "Accountability." She sat and nodded once at Sophia. "Go on, you were making an excellent point about local partnerships." The meeting ended. Sophia sat across from Yukiko, still catching up to reality. Sophia swallowed, voice shaking. "You're offering Lancaster Enterprises a $100 million contract? Double what I requested?" "Correct," Yukiko said. "Your proposal was exceptional. Your composure under attack was even better." Sophia shook her head. "But why? We're third rank. We don't have what the others have." "You have something better," Yukiko said. "Vision, integrity, a plan that considers impact, not just extraction." She slid a folder across the desk. "The chairman was particularly impressed with your sustainability focus." Sophia's eyes widened. "The chairman reviewed my proposal? Personally?" "He reviews what interests him," Yukiko said. "And yours did." Oh, Sophia opened the folder with trembling hands. A contract. $100 million. Lancaster Enterprises listed as primary development partner. Her signature line waited. Sophia's breath hitched. "This is everything we hoped for." "It's what you earned," Yukiko said. "On your own merit." Then Yukiko's smile shifted, small and knowing. "Though I suspect you had help preparing." Sophia let out a disbelieving laugh. "My husband, actually. He gave me advice on what to emphasize, how to handle hard questions." She glanced down at the contract again. "He's a cleaner here. He said he overhears things." Yukiko's expression flickered, quick and unreadable. "Your husband, the cleaner." She spoke carefully. "Alexander, right? Alexander Kingsley?" Sophia nodded. "Yes." Yukiko's voice went quiet, absolute. "I know who he is. I know exactly who he is." She stood and extended her hand, firm and professional. "Congratulations, Miss Lancaster. You just changed your family's future." Sophia shook her hand, still dazed. $100 million, and she still had no idea her husband had already signed her family's fate. Sophia walked in with the contract pressed to her chest. Grandma snapped from her chair. "Well, did you fail like everyone expected?" Sophia didn't answer. She crossed to the coffee table and set the contract down, slow and deliberate. Philip grabbed it first. He read. His smugness collapsed into shock, then fear. He looked up, voice cracking. $100 million? Michelle ripped the pages from him. "What?" Her eyes scanned, frantic. "That's impossible. Total Group doesn't give that to third-rank families. This is fake, a forgery." Sophia met her gaze, calm and bright with victory. "They do now. For me." Grandma took the contract and studied it in silence. Letterhead, signatures, legal language, no mistakes. She looked up with something new in her eyes. Respect. "You did it," Grandma said. "I did," Sophia replied. Grandma's voice sharpened. "How?" Sophia stepped forward, shoulders squared. "The proposal was exceptional. The presentation was better." She let the next part land like a punch. "Bolton had a plant inside Total Group. He tried to sabotage me. Vice Chairman Meyer escorted him out with evidence." Malvin's eyes widened. "Bolton had a man in there?" Sophia nodded once. "His network is getting dismantled. His influence at Total Group is over." Chaos broke loose. Michelle cried and laughed, then rushed to hug the daughter she mocked. Malvin started running numbers with trembling fingers. Olivia posted before anyone breathed. Sophia didn't look at any of them. She looked at Alex standing in the corner like he still belonged there. The dog. The nobody. Her eyes asked a question he could not answer yet. Soon. Grandma Lancaster signed the papers with a flourish. As promised. She slid the documents across. "Sophia, you are hereby appointed CEO of Lancaster Enterprises. Effective immediately. Full authority, full control. full responsibility. Philip slammed his hand down hard enough to rattle the crystal inkwell. This is wrong. He jabbed at the papers. There's no way she got that contract legitimately. Someone helped her. Someone on the inside. Grandma didn't even look at him. The contract is signed by Total Group's chairman personally. Her pen clicked shut. The money is being transferred as we speak. What more proof of legitimacy do you need? Philip's voice rose, panicked. She had help, someone powerful. Maybe Bolton himself playing some kind of long game. Bolton's man tried to sabotage her in the meeting, Grandma snapped. Tried and failed. And he was removed for his trouble. Grandma's stare turned glacial. Bolton is her enemy, not her ally. Philip swung toward the room, grasping. Then someone else, maybe the dog. Michelle laughed, but the sound came out brittle. Alexander is a cleaner. How could he have helped her? She glanced at Alex like she didn't know how to see him anymore. What could he possibly do to help secure a $100 million contract? He can barely secure a decent shirt. Philip paced, spiraling. I don't know. But there's something wrong here. Sophia couldn't have done this alone. She's not that capable. She's just what, Philip? Sophia cut in. Her voice went cold, sharp as steel. Just a woman? Just your cousin? Just someone you've underestimated for 25 years? Furious, Philip approached Alex, suspicion in his eyes. I know you had something to do with this dog, and I will find out who you really are. Philip whispered. Alex smiled barely. Don't bother. I'm no one important. He stepped back, gentle as a slap. Just a cleaner who pays attention. Alex walked out, leaving Philip trembling. For the first time in 2 years, Alex didn't feel like a dog. He felt like what he was, a predator who had been playing prey. And the hunt had only started. Moonlight caught the tears on Sophia's face. Alexander, she said, barely a whisper. Sophia, Alex said from the doorway. I need the truth. About everything. Her test had ended. His had not. She turned fully toward him. I'm CEO. I got the contract. I proved myself. Now it's your turn. Prove yourself to me. Alex closed the door and drew a slow breath. Dread and anticipation tightened his chest. What do you want to know? Who are you, really? She stepped closer. Not the cleaner, not the dog. Who are you? My name is Alexander Kingsley, he said. I'm the heir to the Kingsley fortune. A family dynasty. Worth over $1 trillion, depending who's counting. Sophia just stared, trying to make it land. When I was 5, my parents disappeared, Alex said. No bodies, no explanation. I grew up in an orphanage with nothing but questions. He swallowed. When I was 25, my grandfather sent a lawyer. One proposition. 2 years living as nobody. No money, no power. Just survival. And if you complete it? Sophia asked. I inherit everything, Alex said. The companies, the empire, and the truth about my parents. Who took them and why? Sophia's throat bobbed. How much is everything? The companies alone are around 100 billion, he said. Total assets over $1 trillion. Sophia sat like the floor shifted under her. So I've been married to a billionaire heir for 2 years while my family treated you like garbage. Yes. And the man cleaning toilets at Total Group is actually the chairman. Yes. Sophia let out a short laugh that sounded wrong. And my grandfather knew. I believe so, Alex said. Charles was part of the arrangement. He owed my family a debt from decades ago. Marrying you settled it. Sophia stood again, pacing in a tight line. So you endured all of it for a rule. The rule was absolute, Alex said. If anyone learned who I was before the 2 years ended, I lost everything. Sophia went still. Shock and betrayal crossed her face. Then something like dread. So if anyone learns your identity, you forfeit everything. Yes, the inheritance, Total Group, the truth about my parents. Her voice sharpened. And you tell me this now. I have one more day, Alex said. One more day and we inherit it all. Sophia blinked hard. An entire empire, 1 day away. Yes, if you keep it a secret. She stared at him, wounded. You let me think I married a nobody. I had to be nothing, Alex said, quiet, or I'd lose everything. A speaker crackled overhead, calm and cold. Sophia, Get down here this instant. Sophia's head snapped toward the ceiling. She's furious. Sophia stepped out first. Alex followed half a pace behind. Philip's voice floated up. Look who's coming, the slut and her pet. Olivia already filmed, phone raised. Smile, Sophia, this is historic. Sophia's face stayed blank. What do you want? Michelle leaned on the banister, eyes bright. Where's your dignity tonight? Did you leave it in the boardroom? Sophia kept walking. Alex kept his gaze forward. A guard opened the double doors without meeting her eyes. Sophia stepped in and stopped. Joseph Bolton sat in Grandma's chair like he owned it, legs crossed, smiling slow. Oh, Bolton said. There she is. Sophia's stomach dropped. Why is he here? Grandma stood behind the desk, rigid, because he's made an allegation that cannot be ignored. Bolton spread his hands, faux regret. I'm embarrassed, Soph. Truly. Sophia's voice turned sharp. Say it. Bolton leaned forward. You slept with me. You promised me marriage. That's how you got the total group contract. The room froze. That's a lie, Sophia said. It's not, Bolton said, steady. Alex's fist tightened at his side. The truth paced in his chest like an animal behind bars. He could end Bolton with one sentence, and he could not. Grandma's gaze stayed hard. Swear on this family it didn't happen. I swear, Sophia said. Bolton smiled. Ask her if she sneaks out after her husband falls asleep. You're disgusting, Sophia spat. Grandma's voice turned brittle. Did you? No, Sophia said. How could you believe him? Bolton tapped the documents. There's a clean way out. Admit it. Marry me. We announce it. We save the family. Sophia's breath sped up. I promised you nothing. Bolton's tone stayed smooth. Then you're a liar, and the world will know you're a slut. Michelle drifted into the doorway with Philip and Olivia, drawn by blood. Philip sneered. Total group doesn't hand out 9 figures to a nobody. They hand it to a bed. Olivia, still filming on her phone, tracked Sophia's face with her lens. Say it again, Philip. That's gold. Turn that off, Sophia said, her voice cracking. Olivia's grin held. Make me. Grandma's voice trembled, not with pity, with fury. You will not shame this family. I built this house. I can unmake you. Sophia turned toward Alex like she remembered he existed. Say something. Alex's jaw locked. Michelle stepped forward, savoring it. On your knees, Sophia. Beg Grandma to keep you. Sophia couldn't believe what her own mother was saying, but she was powerless to fight it. She folded to the floor, down on her knees. She looked up at Grandma, tears welling in her eyes. Philip leaned into Olivia's camera. Now beg. Beg the way you begged Bolton to do you. But I didn't, Sophia cried out. I swear. Then prove it, Michelle said, venom in her voice. Or are you a liar as well as a whore? But Sophia stammered. How could I possibly prove that? Why won't you believe me? That was all Alex could take. Seeing his wife crying, humiliated. He couldn't stop his feet from moving forward. His voice stayed low, but it cut. Don't you dare shame my wife. Philip snapped toward him, laughing. Your wife? You're a janitor. Know your place. Alex stepped closer, eyes flat, dangerous. You have no idea who you're messing with. Will Alex finally rip off the mask and prove that janitor is actually Total Group's billionaire chairman? Will Joseph Bolton go from smug predator to public disgrace, forced to beg Sophia for mercy on camera? Will Alex risk a $1 trillion inheritance to save his wife from destruction? Find out what happens next in the audio series Trillionaire Empire Game, only on the Pocket FM app. Install the Pocket FM app now within 1 minute to download 10 free episodes before the offer disappears.